Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do my very first layout with my She's Crafty kit for January 2023. The kit that a bunch of y'all helped me pick out all of the goodies. Now it started with my She Loves Color leftovers, and then we built a bunch of stuff from there. So super fun. I'm excited. I will have my kit unboxing link down below if you want to see everything that I'm starting with. Now, the photo I'm going to use today is not a She Loves Color photo, but I did just print it. This is my daughter and the Nick, and they are both working from home. So they sent a little Snapchat that's read work from home. So I think that will be my title. I thought it was very funny, and it's a very dark photo. They have a gray apartment. They're wearing black, white, and gray. So I thought it would pop so nicely off of a bunch of Bella product. Phew. So the next thing to tell you is this year I am determined to keep up with Scrap Squad scrap lifts. So the one that they have going for this month, or this week, sorry, it comes out every Thursday, is this really cool mixed media dealio featuring Hexie. So let me go grab my Hexie punch. It looks like possibly some molding paste, some mixed media product, all of that kind of stuff. So I might go and grab some basil marshmallow cardstock to do that with. I think I will do that really quickly, and then I'll figure out which mixed media goodies we'll start with because it's going to have to dry. So I just grabbed some marshmallow cardstock by Basil. I don't think I am going to pop gesso on it, so we're just going to do a little bit of a smooshing technique and see how it goes. Now, I have a very large Shimmers paints. It's a Vibes and Sweetheart, one of my very favorites. I grabbed a Spritz in Cotton Candy, and I also grabbed a Colorings in Freshly Squeezed. Now, little like PSA, I am actually on the design team for Shimmers paints as well. So when you guys place your next order, put my name in the comments and you score a freebie. Always try to score the freebie because you get the best little paint goodies. Okay, that was it. That was my whole PSA. Now, our inspiration piece from the Scrap Squad is a bit of a band design with a little bit coming down here. So I'll try to concentrate on that kind of thing when I'm doing this. Now, I haven't used my big bottle of Sweetheart in quite a while, so I don't know. Oh my gosh guys, it sprayed perfectly well. I didn't know if it was going to. Very excited. Now, you guys know I have a bunch of mixed media that I keep on my desk, or if you don't know, I was babbling about it last time. Yet, the colors aren't going to be quite bright enough for the Bella kind of background, or the Bella papers I want to use for my Hexies. I mean, we're looking at colors that go a little bit more like this, and most of my colors I have up there, I have dark copper, which actually would work great for that Scrap Squad scrap lift. I have some dark blues, and I have super light pinks. So I'm going with a little tiny bit of artistic license with grabbing just whatever is going to work for me on this layout. So as things go, I'm already breaking my own rules, and that's fine. Right now I'm just getting all of the gorgeous pigments going in this cotton candy paint. I'm gonna do the same thing. We're gonna see, working like a charm. So clearly these pinks will work together. They're totally in the same color family, but I just wanted a little something fun and extra. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the Freshly Squeezed. It's a Colorings. So it's just lots of nice color, not necessarily shimmer and all of that kind of stuff. Let's see. Third time is a charm. So bright, and I'm totally good if any of these colors end up mixing. It's totally fine. We have that piece that kind of comes down here on the inspiration piece. And then, of course, there's going to be, splatty bits here and there. So I'm going to keep all of these paints handy dandy so that I can do splatters if I choose with these colors at the very end. So those are the three I picked. Let me put my fancy baggie away. but here we go. Already going outside of the rules with my cardstock and my mixed media. I will be bringing in this Nouveau Crackle Mousse. I love it. You get big old cracks in it, and it's metallic and dimensional and all of that. So I will be bringing that in. This just has to dry a minute. In the meantime, I am going to punch out some Hexies and scuff them up. So quick check-in. This is my Hexie punch. It's by EK Success. And the papers I used this Doodlebug My Happy Place, So Happy Together. And then I used this piece here that was one of the classes for She Loves Color. It is a Christmas collection, and I didn't necessarily need these pieces down here. Maybe this at some point. I like the music notes, but I used the yellow, and then I used same thing, leftovers from She Loves Color, and I still have some of these floral bits if I need to detail cut something out. So that's what I used so far. I'm also going to map my photo on this little scrap of white cardstock that I had in my kit. I have my mixed medias mostly dry. I went across it with a paper towel. Should be fine. I'm going to grab some of my Nouveau Crackle Mousse, keeping in the same area, making sure not to be tidy because it won't stay tidy with, guys, I clearly loved this stencil back in the day. I have no idea where it came from, but it looks like there's a little bit of stencil work possibly on our inspiration piece, and I happen to have it in the kit. So let's just get a nice little smear of it through. Now, it may end up bringing some of the color forward from my Shimmers paints, and if it does, fab. Okay, that's why it used to be one of my favorite stencils. That is amazing. That looks very cool. Kind of subtle, kind of not, but I am digging it. I'm going to go ahead and pop it down in this piece down below that, you know how it was kind of a band with a bit of something coming this way. So I'm going to do the same thing there, bringing it down. Let's come over just a little bit. And that is looking mighty fine. This will be fun to use this stencil this month. So fun to grab out product that you haven't used in a minute and see how it goes. Okay, that is good. I'm going to pop my stencil to the side. It is bringing, or at least it looks like it, a little bit of the color forward, but it makes it more homogeneous. Anyway, so I have that. The next thing I'm going to do, in the meantime, I matted my photo just in some plain white textured cardstock that was in the kit, a scrap. I'm going to use this Bella Besties, and ooh, I do like the hearts too. I got to pick a side. This Hearts and Ombre Ice. And I'm also going to use this Doodlebug My Happy Place, Hello Sunshine. So I'm going to use both and create a cute little border, double matte, I should say, right around this. And I think I'm going to use the hearts because I love all of the pattern. Yes, that is the word. So I'm going to go ahead, double matte that while I have it. I'm going to gut the papers beneath it because I don't have a ton of paper in my kit. And I'll be back in a jiffy. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to grab this Altenew stamp that I have. It's called Trendy Circles. It's in my kit. And do some really simple stamping because our inspiration piece looks like they were using, you know, the stamp that looks like a coffee ring. So I just went with a circular one, also known as, you know, one of the two that are in my entire kit. And I'm going to grab it and just do a little bit of imperfect stamping in both Spice Marmalade and Kitsch Flamingo. So see the imperfect stamping? That is the bomb to me. There we go. That's it. I think that will work. I have two people in my photo, kind of like the, you know, I'm going to do a third. Just like a little bit of a quick kiss. There we go. Perfect. Done. So Distress Oxides have come in as well. So the next thing I'm going to do is, let me show you. I found this little bit of fiber was actually on the floor when I was making my kit, but it was from a class from Brianna Lepper, and she taught at She Loves Color. So I thought I would just slap some tangled thread down in here. I think I'm going to do it in the two places, here and here. And the reason why I wanted to bring in the tangled thread Let me show you our inspiration piece again really quickly. See, it looks like thread or paint or something is just hanging about. So I'm like, okay, I've got this random little bit that I found on the floor. Let's go ahead and pop it down. So I will be super fancy about it. I'm cutting this in half, leaving the tangle to just do its thing. I'll end up having hexes over things, so it doesn't really matter. And there we go, pink on pink. You can see a fiber. It's not going to be super obvious. It'll be fine. Now I'm going to get some hexes on and I'll be right back with you once I have them all popped up. Okay guys, I have the base down. I really like it. I can see where I'm going to need to add splatty bits, but I like to do that at the end. So I'll get splatty bits on my hexes and all of the other parts. So that will be good. Now, inspiration piece has the title here and it has some tag stuff sticking down and stuff shooting everywhere. So this is where I get to see what little goodies I have and what I can use. The first thing I want to concentrate on being able to use is to see if I can use any of these bits that are like half cut off. They're just kind of dangling around. So right here, I see this really great piece here. And if I cut it right about here, so I'm not getting rid of it, but I'm getting closer. I've got this great little border sticker that I can pop right under to bring in some of that deep blue. And I believe that the Nick happens to like the color blue. So we've got that. We've got a cute little something starting. I like this when you stop and look around. This life is pretty amazing. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to have like the room to get that on there. So used one little border bit that has been taken off my sheets. So that's a start. Then, oh, there's so many things. Okay. Let's start with this because this might be fun. Start chipboard up maybe because they're kind of big. I have got, look at the color match. I have this and I have this. And these are from Let's Go on an Adventure from Bella. So the color match is most exquisite. Let's see what we can make work if we tuck some things in. Oh, guys, come on now. That is cute. Okay, so from an outdoorsy line, it looks like I will be able to nestle in some of these cute chipboard pieces. How fun is that? So I have that piece. I'll have this piece. And I'm going to tuck one more, the piece I chopped, right under here. So it's like I have chipboard in 3 places, even though it was just going to be a throwaway piece. Okay, I like that. And let me get some liquid adhesive to pop them down because we all know chipboard has a mind of its own. It will stick and then you look at your layout and it has left the building. It's what it does. All right, so I think that would be really cute and a great way to get it on my 3 places. Doing a bit of a rules of 3 and nice dimension too. Okay. And the glue I'm using is the Barely Art glue because so far it's the only one that doesn't stop up on me every nanosecond. The only problem is I've got to get the pin back in. And that's dancing around. Okay, let me see what we're going to use next. I also have this Time to Travel chipboard. And I liked this arrow piece right here. So this is one of those things that this is not a travel layout, right? And it is not an outdoorsy layout, but there's still going to be pieces that you can work in without a doubty. So let's get this off. And I'm not going to pop the adhesive down quite yet on this because, yeah, it might move. We'll see. Meaning I don't know if I want it right there. So let's see what else I have. I'm not going to go with the Spring Break All Smiles kind of piece thing I have here. I'm not going to be bringing in a cut file yet. Let's see what we have here. They're so cute, guys, these pieces. Okay. They are in their new home, so that's fun. But let me see. Oh, and you know what, guys, I should work on the title. So this pinky color is nice. It's called Cotton Candy. It's got a little bit of a purple in it. I like that, and I like the orange because it's so bam. So I'm going to do the word home in this color, and in my stickers, I'm going to do work from. So I've got black, white, and red. So if I have the orange, I'm going to see if I can use the white, only because I don't want it to look like Halloween. Yes, okay, so let's see. I bet we're going to be able to do home because I haven't used this much. So let's see. I'm not quite sure if it's going to go here yet or not, because I feel a little bit hinky about having these on 2 different levels. Let's see. Doesn't mean that won't change, because I do like the way it's nestling in there. So let me get work from on this, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So we have the title on. Super happy with that. And I used alphas from my sticker sheet. I kind of work like as much as I can from one thing like the sticker sheet, then I go to the next, and I go to the next. It just happens for me. Okay, so what I saw in here were these photo corners, and I was kind of digging the vibe of them. I thought I could use them in all 4 corners because I have such a dark photo. It's working for me. So if on this messy desk I can find my scufferator, I'll go ahead and scuff up the corners. I want to pop them up on some foam. I think it's going to be so cute and so fun. Guys, look, at this point I have 3 pairs of scissors on my desk. Who needs that many? I don't know. Now we've got the little photo corners on. They're scuffy. I like how it brought the black in, and it's making everything go like that. So do I want to use anything else on this sheet? I love the bumblebees because they could be worker bees. Okay, that makes me happy. So that's going on. And I'm going to only use half of it because I'm not using it like a book tab. I'm just going to use it on the layout. So we can have one cute little worker bee, which has very little to do with anything aside from basic happiness. And I like that little black and white sticking out. There we go. I might need to put a little bit of dimensional adhesive behind it. We'll see. We will see. So it's got little bits, but I don't know if I'm at that point yet where I need to put just like little bits of things. So love you, good morning, sunshine, good vibes, all the fun stuff. Love you more, fun in the sun, friends, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Don't have a whole lot of like the limey green vibe going on here, but I do love it. All right, I think for now I'm good with this. Now we can put that down. Let's see what's on this one. Now I have 2 of this one from She Loves Color. And I think I have one in my regular stash that I purchased as well, but never mind that. So I've got that cute little guy. Ooh, I like this little camera that I have here, but I think I want to use it as an embellishment, not just as a sticker. So kind of like ephemera or a die cut or whatever you want to call it. And I can because I am the boss of me. So I'm imagining, since I'm talking a lot, that this video is getting longer and longer. So maybe in the interest of not boring you poor people, I should, okay, that is so cute. I should faff around a little bit and come back. And 10 seconds later, I pop back because I like this little together. So like, what if it said like work from home together, or I think I'm just going to do together up here. I think that's really rather cute. Oh, I like it layered right there. Okay. So that was from the Time to Travel, which I've already said that with Bella. Like, just get every collection because there's stuff you can use on so many things. You just can. That's how it is. Okay. So I liked the idea of that. I don't know why. That really made me happy. And look, there are more photo corners. I love how they do the photo corners. Okay. So let me put my alphas down. I used that. Let's see if there's anything in Let Us Adore Him that I want to use. Oh, it looks like we used a bunch of those. Oh, this yellow on this star is the same exact color that we have going. There's something that tells me I need to use it, so I'm going to go ahead and use my very last piece of foam adhesive on this. That makes me very oddly happy. And I have like a harsh emery board right next to me. I'm gonna just go ahead and give it a nice quick sand because it would be hard to scuppernate that. And it's very easy to use an emery board to sand your pieces. So apparently I'm feeling the star thing a little bit with this as well. And I do know we needed to have some more stuff happening down here. So I'm gonna just connect that just a little bit, just have that on there. I, like, once again, don't have a lot of the lime green, so I'm not gonna bring it in yet. I also like the heart. So stars, hearts. Ooh, I found a couple more of the yellow stars on this Let Us Adore Him. Oops, there is an R that is totally taking off right now. It's a great red color. All right, so I'm gonna take all 3 of these yellow stars from this sticker sheet, and then I'll feel good that I use that sticker sheet. Okay, I'm gonna pop these on. I'm gonna keep working through my next 2 sets of stickers and see what I can find. So I'm looking at this Doodlebug. It's This and That cardstock stickers, My Happy Place. And I loved this little happy tab, so I included that. I'm sorry if you don't like the emery board sound. My mother hates it. It makes her freak right out. Although I actually know some people that like this sound, but I'm doing this whole get a little scuffy on my sticker thing. I used to love doing that back in the day, and I've been doing it again lately. So here we are. I have got some of these little adhesive tabs there from Spiegelmom Scraps, and those were actually from She Loves Color as well. So how fun is this? They got an espresso machine for Christmas/housewarming for my son. So You, Me, and Coffee works. It's so fun. Bringing in a little bit more of that black as well because I started to vibe that whole thing. So Blessed, hello. I still need something to work down here, but I like how these clusters are going. And guys, I haven't even used like a single die cut yet. I'm just using the cool stickers. You're so cool. There's a black star. There's, okay, Happy Days. The yellow on this is slightly lighter, and this one is so saturated that I'm going to steer away from the yellow a little bit. So we've got that. That might, I like the Enjoy the Ride, Love, Beautiful, all of those words. I can do, oh, it's so hard to pick when you want to use all of the things. Okay, I'm good with this sheet. Now, let me see if there's anything on this cute little sticker sheet. And guys, I still have my whole tray of goodies. All right, I'm gonna keep faffing about. Right, so I found a few pieces from this cute little Doodlebug sheet. And also from some leftover Doodlebug pieces that I had either detail cut out or this other half of the flower is right there. Then I have 2 detail cut out flowers from some other time I apparently did that. Now I want to get into some shiny things. Ooh, Embrace. What a cute acrylic word. Okay. I've got these Flare, and I'm determined to use Flare on every layout for a while until I make a little bit of traction. So let me get some sticky dots and see where I might be able to just kind of tuck some in. Yikes. I'm gonna get some sticky dots on. I've got some epoxy, and then I also have 2 kinds of enamel dots. So let me get these extra things on, and I'll come back when we're doing some slidey bits. So I'm super happy with this. Let's go ahead and just get some packaging to put over my photo. And I'm gonna hit it with Splatty Bits from Shimmers, and I may come in, if I can find it, because now it's missing. My Dina Wakley white gloss, right? Oh, guys, there's a giant gem stuck to it. That looks like it goes to the top of a Nuvo drop. I bet, oh, here it is. It goes to the top of my Nuvo glue. I'm like, what is with the giant gem just hanging out? Okay, so Splatty Bits in these 3 colors. I have the 2 pinks, the 1 orange, and I'm thinking of coming in with a little bit of the white just because, look at how long this nozzle is. Because I like a little bit of the white. So yes, the splatty bits are definitely doing what I need them to do. And then guys, that will be it for this layout. I will go ahead and have a few still shots, and I will be back ever so soon with another video, and I am determined to use as much of this kit as I can this month. So I'll be back with other videos for sure, because we've got some more product. Okay, still shots to follow, guys. Guys, I thought I would just pop it up really quickly. My splatty bits are still wet, but you will get the total idea of what I have going on for this layout. I think it's super fun. I think it was great to use a bunch of stash, and I cannot wait to keep playing with this kit because the colors are just my fave. Okay, still shots to follow, friends. Bye for now.